Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I'm actually filming this the night before Valentine's Day, and I did have a video go up today for my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So I kind of want to do something like that wasn't done on Valentine's Day. Let's do like a Galentine's Day. So long story short, I tried out the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and it completely broke out my under eyes. So bad. So itchy. They've been so itchy. They have so much texture. So my idea is, since I took that out of my routine, is I am gonna take my makeup off and we're gonna do a mask together, and we're gonna have a girls' night slash Galentine's Day thing together because I'm hoping to fix my skin. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go take my face makeup off. I'll be back with the mask. As you can see, it's got lots of breakouts without my makeup on, and my skin is usually like, even when I was little, it was very like not prone to acne. Like, this is probably the worst my skin's ever looked, and I don't like it at all. Like, this is super painful. This is not painful, but this one is. Under eyes are itchy as hell. So that has me concerned because the powder I used today was the Coty Airspun, and I used that for the first time. And I noticed that the consistency was a lot like the Maybelline one, and I'm like, I wonder if this is too heavy for my skin as well. But I only have like 2 more days of filming before I decide to take a break, so if my under eyes are not better by the end of those 2 days, I might just take a break completely from makeup. I'm filmed up on content. I actually have some plans for filming content today and tomorrow. Anyways, the mask we're going to be doing today is the My Beauty Shop Hyaluronic Acid and Chamomile Facial Sheet Mask. It's a 15-minute mask, and it's supposed to hydrate, soothe, and replenish. So hopefully that helps my under eyes, and it's 15 minutes, so. This is a Christmas gift, but like, you know how like when you feel the package, you can just kind of like tell like, okay, this has a lot of serum in it. This is like filled. I haven't done a mask video like this in a very long time, so I'm super duper nervous, and I'm not even sure if I should even do my regular nighttime skincare routine. I guess it kind of just depends on like how my skin feels after this mask. All right. So face sheet masks like this rarely ever fit, so this is like the best fit I'm gonna get. So I had just started the 15-minute timer, so we are gonna be doing this for 15 minutes. Like I said, we're gonna just do a skincare night and have our own little Galentine's Day date, girls' night kind of thing. I'm wearing my Natasha Denona Camel palette today, and I was like putting this mask on. I was like, perfect way for you to end your Natasha Denona eyeshadow, Kira. Like, perfect way. But I'm just kind of like, I was like, I want to look cute, but I'm not gonna look cute. So I was like, but I want to look cute, so I want to keep my false lashes on. And I'm realizing now, I think that the false lashes, keeping them on was a mistake. I probably should have took them off at the end of the entrance when I went to the bathroom to take off my face makeup, but I was like, oh, it'll be cute. It'll be fun to have fake lashes on when you do a sheet mask. It's not. The fake lashes actually made it harder to apply. But that is that. I guess like, ugh, I got like some, like, let's just have a girl chat. I got some really bad news from my doctor today. So I had some blood work done like 2 weeks ago, like a week or two ago. Just because I've been having like a lot of health issues, and it came back abnormal. So they want to do some more tests. So I'm just like, I'm really sad because like obviously I have kids, but I'm sad and I'm nervous. Like, I guess like that's the way to do it. Like, I'm sad and I'm nervous because like I have children. So of course I'm gonna be nervous, but it's also like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to like charge up Kai's phone because Kai's phone's right here. That way he has it tomorrow when we go somewhere, and I got my phone here for my timer. But I don't know. I'm trying not to like focus on like all the bad, but it's kind of like hard. Like it's kind of like hard because I know a lot about medicine. It's what I studied. So like it's just like it's hard. So like it's hard for like people to be optimistic with me because it's like, okay, I know X, Y, and Z. So I know it's XYZ possibility. I know XYZ, this is what I'm about to go through. I'm very, very lucky that I seem to do pretty good with pain. Like, I seem to do pretty good with pain. So I'm very lucky about that. And just, I'm hoping, like, I was like, how can I think of a way to get out of this? But I also know it's something I'm gonna have to do because, like, I have to go to my doctors for a checkup anyways. So, like, I know I can't get out of it, but I want to. Like, I want to. It's just like, it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, you guys are gonna be with me all the way. And I don't know. It's Galentine's Day. I can hear my brother's dogs barking in the background and I'm like so agitated. Sorry about that because I'm trying to keep this like full on Galentine's Day, like full, like not pausing, you know, full 15 minutes together, just talking about everything. Um, After this, I think I'm gonna take a nice little relaxing bath because both my kids are asleep. So I think I'm gonna take a nice little relaxing bath. And when I'm done, I think I'm going to film some like 2 looks with palettes because I have some Natasha Denona palettes and some Anastasia palettes to do some 2 looks with palettes with. And then I think I'm gonna play me some Skyrim because I've really been getting into Skyrim. And like, if you know me in real life, then you know like I don't play video games very, very often. Like, the fact that I've played a video game, the fact that I will have played a video game if I play it tonight 2 nights in a row is like very, very surprising because I usually don't do that. Sometimes I'll sit and read, sometimes I'll write. I think I'm gonna focus on writing tomorrow. Sometimes I'll watch like a movie. It's just like most of the time I'm reading or I'm watching a movie before I go to bed. But I mean, like, it is what it is. I think I want to play some Skyrim. But like, I also am like, I don't think I can because my gaming computer has no more space left on it for it to like download anything. So I don't know. I don't know. But that's kind of like something I want to do. Like I said, I want to write a little bit too. I think I have like 4 more chapters. I have like scheduled for like this one I've been writing, and then I cannot wait for my boyfriend to read it. Like he has been dying to read what I've been reading. Now I'm on like the 3rd book. I'm actually about to be on the 4th book. Like I like how can like I write something down as it comes because I think of like a scene and I write it down as it comes, and even if it's like something I haven't thought of, you know, as I'm going through what the characters would say, I just can instantly be like, I know that this character would say this, or I know this character would say this to that. And I just kind of go through with it until I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do next. Save it and then come back to it until I feel like it's completely done. And then like I go through and I read it all together to make sure it makes sense. Because my goal, like when I'm writing something, is to be like, I didn't expect that at the end. I need to go back and reread it because that surprised me. I can still hear my brother's dogs barking. My brother's dogs, he has 2 pit bulls, and I am very, very deathly allergic to animals. Kai does not like the dogs because they're gigantic. Jackson is like, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. So Kai and Jackson are 2 completely different people, obviously. But I mean, like, it's so funny because like the dogs will literally scare UPS and USPS and FedEx. Like, no joke. I've literally seen USPS get scared from the dogs, and I've had to go out and meet USPS. I've literally had USPS leave packages in my driveway instead of bringing it to my door because of these dogs. Like yesterday, I had a Natasha Denona package coming, which I had to sign for, and then I had an Anastasia order, which I did not have to sign for, but they were both coming FedEx. The kicker is that they were on different FedEx trucks, so they actually came at different times, but they were still coming the same day. The FedEx driver that delivered the Anastasia order, who didn't need my signature, left it at my door. And the way my house is, my front door is here, and like our window is like right here from the living room. So like, I'm sitting on the couch with the kids, just hanging out playing with them, and I hear a couple like monstrosity dogs barking. I look out, I see the FedEx guy putting the package down because I fully expected it to be my Natasha Denona order because it said my Natasha Denona order would come first, but my Anastasia one did. And he sets it down, and he's literally sitting out there petting my cat. It was so funny. Like I'm not complaining. I just think it was so cute because I obviously would love to snuggle Tigger, but I cannot anymore because I just really cannot handle that allergic reaction like I used to. Like having kids like changes everything. So I'm really glad that she gets love. I mean, Kai will actually go to Tigger. He does like Tigger. Tigger is like 4 pounds though, so Tigger is like maybe this long and about that tall. So she's not a big cat. So I can see why he's not afraid of the cat as opposed to being afraid of the dogs because the dogs are like 20,000 Tiggers, honestly. They're huge. Like, they're huge. I mean, if the one dog Rex could, like, if he wanted to, he could probably jump from the ground all the way up to our porch. And our porch is pretty high up to begin with, and it has a railing on top of it. He could probably do it. That's how big this dog is. So I'm not surprised that like they're not like that Kai is afraid of them. But I just thought that FedEx thing was so cute. And then the guy that delivered my Natasha Denona package, it was so funny. It required a signature, and I knew it required a signature because I always check my tracking, and as soon as it like tracked, it popped up and said signature is required. And I kind of figured so because it was like over $500 for the product. So I kind of figured it would need a signature. So I was waiting for it. So I go and I get the package, and he has me sign for it, and the guy's literally going to leave, then turns around and he's like, "Oh, what's the last name on the package?" And it's like, "Are you serious? You can't see that I signed for it and I have the same last name that's what's on the package?" I don't know. If you work at FedEx or you know somebody that works at FedEx or you have and you understand it, can somebody like let me know? Like, wouldn't it make more sense to ask what the last name is for the package before you hand the package over, before you have them sign for it? It just, I don't know. Not that I'm complaining. I'm really wanting to do a gigantic Charlotte Tilbury order though. I was looking, and Charlotte Tilbury actually offers free express shipping on orders over like $250. So it's like, if I spend over $250, which is super easy at Charlotte Tilbury, by the way, I can get free express shipping and I can get delivered in a beautiful box for free. I'm gonna do that. I'm not even kidding. I'm currently working on a gigantic makeup haul. So far, I only have my Natasha Denona part of it filmed because that's all I've gotten in the mail. And then I'm just gonna like clump the videos together, like edit it together, and then post the haul like that. So I think that that is something that could be fun. I'm definitely planning an HBT order because that is my indie brand for the like year that I wanted to try, like really dive into and try. Elf, Charlotte Tilbury, Pat McGrath, Hourglass, Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty also just released the new Creamy Obsessions palettes. Well, she revealed them. She hasn't released them yet at the time that I'm filming this. Very excited about those. And I think Patrick Ta and Colourpop, I think, were the ones I was going to do. My brands that I picked this year to really focus on in 2024 was Natasha Denona, Elf, and Ace Beauté. So I'm very excited about that. I'm planning to do like a wine and dine kind of video where we kind of like sit like this and like drink wine, or we're gonna be getting ready together and drinking wine. And I want to talk about my Ace Beauté experience because I know a lot of people are scared to order from indie brands because they don't have that extra secure. So it's like I kind of want to do that and do a big order because I already have some stuff from Ace Beauté, and it's like I don't want to get what I already own. So it's kind of like picking and choosing kind of thing. I don't think that Ace Beauté is the best indie brand out there. Like, I think that their formula is okay, but compared to like glitter shadows, holographic shadows, like whatever, like you want multi-chromes, whatever you want to say, like call it, Ace Beauté is not the brand I would recommend to you. Now, Natasha Denona is not the brand that I would recommend to you either for like multi-chromes. I know she has the Trio Chrome palette, then she has the Mini Trio Chrome palette. I don't have the Trio Chrome palette. I do have the Mini Trio Chrome palette, and I have to say the Trio Chrome palette for $129 is extremely underwhelming when I was looking at it online. And the Mini Trio Chrome palette, I only got to complete my mini collection because I own every single one of her minis. And it's still underwhelming. Like, I was looking at that, I was like, I used to love blue eyeshadow. Like, my friends would be like, you are the queen of blue eyeshadow because you know a good blue eyeshadow. You're always wearing blue eyeshadow, whether it be in a blue smoky eye, on the lower lash line. And I love a good blue eyeshadow every now and again. I just don't rock it as much as I used to. Like, honestly, this and like one and done shadows is kind of like as big as it gets. I'm actually planning to film a tutorial tomorrow using the Profusion Pro Pigment palette. I'm so excited because I have the look idea already in my head. I'm going to have to dive into some other palettes to get the look that I have in my head kind of in real life. And it's kind of going to be like a one and done kind of look, but with like a couple extra shadows sprinkled in from here and there from a Pat McGrath palette. To kind of add some dimension, because the one thing that the Pro Pigment palette is really lacking is a black, and I think that it needs a black. It has a dark brown matte shade, but when I put the dark brown matte shade on, it's very sheer. It's not patchy, it's sheer. And for the look that I have in mind, I need something black and matte that is going to be boom there. Like, it's like, that's black, there's the shimmer. Like, that's what I want. And it's kind of going to be a artistic halo eye kind of thing is what I think I'm going to call it, because it's inspired off of a halo eye I saw, but I'm I'm sprinkling some stuff in here and there. And I also think I'm going to start working on my makeup stash as well tomorrow. No, actually, I won't do that because I'm going to have to clump that together. So I'm going to wait until I get the giant makeup haul video done and clumped and edited together before I start working on my makeup stash. So there is that. This mask is actually starting to get dry, and and like the time is almost up, honestly. I mean, we're 17 minutes in, and it was only a 15-minute mask. Like on my chin and stuff, like I can feel it's getting dry. My forehead, it's like in my hair. Like that's my hair. All right, timer. I had heard Tati say back in the day that it was better to pull up because it like cleans your pores better or something. I think that there might have been some makeup still like that transferred onto this that would have still been on my face, probably around my forehead. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that mask was magical and it fixed my skin, because I don't think that any mask can do that. I would love to have came on here and been like, guys, the bumps are gone, but they're still there. I don't think I'm gonna see any drastic reaction probably until honestly tomorrow. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do my skincare routine on top of this serum because that's all that was in that mask. It's just like it's a serum. So that's what I'm doing is I'm rubbing that serum in to make sure it gets into my skin to hopefully help out those bumps. And in 2 days, I'm going to revisit myself in the mirror and see if the bumps are gone, and if they're not, Mama's going to take some time off from makeup. So in 2 days from me filming this, it'll be a Thursday. So I could theoretically take a whole week off of makeup because I'm not set to film another specific video until that next Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday. And it's going to be a purchaser pass. So that is pretty good. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed Valentine's Day, girl talk, girls night, whatever with me. Let me know if you guys like this type of video, because we could turn this into like girls night, girls chat, and, you know, do a face mask together every now and again. You guys can listen to me ramble. All right. And I think maybe possibly hear the dogs in the background as well. So sorry about that. yeah, let me know if you guys want to turn this into a series, if you guys think it would be a lot of fun. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.